so I might be late to the party here, but it is time yours truly rants about the Kendrick and Drake beef real quick. Why now, you ask? Your mother, that is why. Unless you comment, like, share, follow, or subscribe, then yeah, sure, I will fill you in. Now peep it. Just a disclaimer though, I could give 3 thorny shits who's actually winning, and this ain't a documentary, so shit will be inaccurate as fruck. I'll let you all battle it out in the comment section. So once upon a time, there was a 5 feet 9 inch Nicklet who saw that rappers were getting really Barney the dinosaur huggy with each other, that made him throw up in his mouth a little bit. In between the 2nd and 4th mouthwash gargle to wash the mumble rap out of his mouth, he wrote a verse for a little-known song called Control. Mind you, this was on Big Sean's song. Big who, you ask? Was that not just the Kendrick verse song, you ask? First and foremost, Big Sean's slander will not be tolerated here, but yes, no, it was definitely the Kendrick song after that. The 5 feet 8 inches king felt that the rap game needed more competition, I guess, because that little Nicklet said, I heard the barbershops being great debates all the time about who is the best MC. Kendrick, Jigga and Nas. Eminem, Andre 3000, the rest of you all, new Nicklets, just new Nicklets, do not get involved. Then, you fast forward a little past those lines and Braided Napoleon says, I am usually homeboys with the same Nicklets I am rhyming with. But this is hip-hop, and them Nicklets should know what time it is. And that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mill, Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, J Electron, Tyler, Mac Miller. I got love for you all, but I am trying to murder you Nicklets. Trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you Nicklets. They do not want to hear not one more noun or verb from you Nicklets. What is competition? I'm trying to raise the bar high. Who is trying to jump and get it? You better off trying to skydive. So then the verse blows up, covering Big Sean in the remnants, and the sound of rappers around the world simultaneously spitting out their diamond-encrusted mouth grills and running to the booth was deafening. However, most understood that it was all in good faith and in the spirit of competition. However, Tinkerbell caught wind of the verse in the middle of his Barbie doll hairbrush session and was like, but I thought we were besties. And the story goes that the 5 feet 7 inches Chupacabra and Smurfit kept throwing slight jabs at each other ever since. This brings us to 2024, the year of our lot Cat Williams, who prophesied amongst the masses of the great second coming of an unmitigated ass-whooping, the likes of which were last seen in your mother's bedroom. So then the Pink Power Ranger and Baby Yoda release a song called First Person Shooter, wherein which they claim to be as big as the Super Bowl, and that both of them, and 5 feet 6 inches Thanos, are essentially the 3 Powerpuff Girls of hip-hop. But then 5 feet 5 inches, Voldemort didn't like the smell of what The Rock is cooking apparently, because that little nickel just Avada Kedavra'd those poor souls in a verse on the Like That song. This 5 feet 4 Joffrey Baratheon would probably uppercut you for wishing him a pleasant day. This little ankle-biter hopped out his booster seat and was on some motherfuck the big 3. It is just big me. So in response, Bubbles goes full-on Mercy is for the weak and releases the most lukewarm porridge diss track that would have been scrum-dilly umptious for Goldilocks. After the put the fries in the bag reception, that 7-minute chloroform got, Gandhi came out on stage to pledge non-violence, because the whole beef just did not sit well with his soul's digestive system or something. Do not quote me on that. However, Ned Flanders was not with the truck and shot back with a track called Push-Ups, wherein he basically told that 5 feet 3 inches T-800 Terminator to tighten up his baby slippers and work on improving his height. Shortly after that, My Little Pony decides to drop another track called Tailor-Made Freestyle, wherein he uses artificial intelligence-generated voices of Tupac and Snoop. Using artificial intelligence-generated voices is just so tacky. Just stick with real voices like mine, 100% genuine, through and through, no cap. Anyway, in the Tailor-Made Freestyle, Hello Kitty basically tells 5 feet 2 inches Angelica Pickles to diss him back already, and also to tell the world that he is the diddler. Not sure that that was a good idea, but to each his own, I guess. But then 5 feet 1 inch, Gru wakes up from his hibernation, climbs down his bunk bed, puts on his big boy pants, and shocks the world with 2 back-to-back diss tracks called Euphoria and 616 in Los Angeles. After consulting an encyclopedia, a multi-decoder tool and legal scholars to decipher the lyrics, 4 feet 9 Yzma basically told Mort that he hates every single fiber of his being. He hates the way that he walks, talks, dresses, breathes, and exists. Take 20 milligrams of Duckworth daily to up your hater game. You will be hating like a pro in no time. So then the Elsa sweatshop worked double time to get Family Matters out the door with the quickness. Velma essentially said that 4 feet 8 inches, Sid gives his missus the triple combo beats by Dre, and that the children he is raising are not his. Within the hour, the 4 feet 7 inches boogeyman ensured that we would never get a peaceful night's sleep with the lights off ever again by releasing Meet the Grahams. That shit sounded like something Jason Voorhees uses to zen out while dicing up campers, or what Hannibal Lecter listens to between meals. 4 feet 6 inches, Cruella de Vil essentially told Elastigirl that he is hiding a daughter and that he is cornered more minors than a faulty mineshaft elevator. The very next day, Lord Farquaad released an anthem called Not Like Us, which officially made calling someone a legal age border bandit a fun and wholesome event for the whole family. Then, like R. Kelly being caught sliding down a primary school playground swing set with a full bladder, Chun-Li turned an already slippery situation quite pissy by releasing the Heart Part 6, while his ghostwriters were clearly taking a power nap. Crody basically told 4 feet 5 inches Evil Morty that he fed him the false intel, and that he is too famous to be caught by these Chris Hansen Batman hybrids who be out here finding predators and dog-walking them in the middle of grocery stores. When the future foretold by the great prophet Cat Williams came to pass, Diddy wept. Since then, 4 feet 4 inches, Jafar shot an expose music video, hosted a concert, and now, 4 feet 3 inches, Levi Ackerman is likely going to be getting the world to call Drake a Temu version of Quagmire. Now, Lawsuit Lola has lawyers knocking on everybody's door, except Kenny's door. I think I hear a knock on my door right now, actually, so I am going to head out. And that is what really went down, 100% accurate. Do not look it up. So stop lying to your ugly babies. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Maybe.